launch, the ABP crew spotted a group of illegal aliens fleeing the Border Patrol. The aliens were on the Ladd Ranch, just west of the Naco Border Patrol station and about 2 miles north of the border. The Ladd Ranch runs for 10 miles along the border and is a very popular crossing point. The aliens had been spotted by a Border Patrol camera, and agents were being directed to intercept them.
I picked up the group over at Ladd's. They're west of his driveway. Looks like they're going to be north of the water tank there. Yeah, when you go down the driveway, I'll mark you as close to straight east of them as possible. Looks like they're probably a good 200 or 300 yards west of the driveway. Hey, 229, if you want to head down Ladd's driveway, these guys are south of the tank road already. They'll be hitting his driveway right about now.
As the group crossed the driveway leading to one of the houses on the ranch, 2 people, probably guides, broke off and headed for a nearby wash.
Looks like the guy broke away and is heading southwest. The rest of the group is still on a hard line south, right back toward the house. 224, they're still about 175 yards from you there.
As the 2 guides broke away, American Border Patrol's Border Hawk followed them. Meanwhile, the original group continued south on its own.
They're due west of you right there. Due west of you, about 100 yards. Go a little bit further south in case, further south on me. Step 4.
The guides headed for a deep wash. Meanwhile, the original group sought cover.
Okay, 229 and 224, there's at least 2 more south and further west of you, but I don't have on them anymore, but there was at least 2 that split off from the group there.
The guides, already out of sight of the Border Patrol camera, dive into that deep wash. The original group, in clear view of the Border Patrol camera, have agents in pursuit. Here, the Border Patrol agents have apprehended the original group. A second agent is in pursuit of the 2 guides who had split off earlier.
The agent that's headed south and west go a little bit harder to the west.
But
now.
the guides are in a deep wash and cannot be seen by the Border Patrol camera.
Here left about 45 degrees. Give me about a half right. It's going to be in that general area, maybe a little further to the west, possibly. Probably within about a 50-yard radius of where they're in any direction. They could be laid up in that area.
The Border Patrol camera operator thinks the guides have laid up or hidden in the wash. They hadn't. They kept moving.
Whoever that agent is walking around, I'm not sure. They got to be in that general vicinity somewhere. But we didn't see them come out any further to the south, so I'm not sure where they could be there.
The Border Hawk attempted to contact the Border Patrol, but had difficulty in communications. The Border Patrol will not allow ABP to use their UHF frequencies. After a few minutes, ABP was able to contact the Border Patrol by cell phone. Through some intermittent contact, we were able to finally let the Border Patrol know where the 2 guides were.
The agent on the ground over there, do you see an aircraft above you? for my 20. Yeah, hey, be advised, he's on the 21 right now with me. He is circling the two guides that broke off the group. They're down on the railroad track bed, right below his wing. He's circling two individuals right now. 4, I'm going to ask to see if he has my 20.
The Border Patrol camera operator informed the pursuing agent that the ABP and aircraft were circling these fleeing suspects and that he was talking to us on the telephone.
You're behind them, but they still got about 300 yards on you. But good line there. Keep hoofing it. They're just walking. I don't think they know you're back there.
Here the agent is running and closing in on the fleeing guides, who are now in plain view of the Border Patrol camera tower. Realizing there is no escape, the fleeing smugglers sit down and wait for the arrival of the agent.
Nine, go ahead.
The Border Patrol camera operator tells the agent, "Nice job, good hustle," and the agent waves to the American Border Patrol Border Hawk as it circles overhead. With 10 miles of frontage on the Mexican border, the Ladd Ranch is a favorite crossing point for illegal aliens. It is close to Arizona State Route 92 and is in the middle of a major drainage with deep washes running out of Mexico. Smugglers use these washes to hide from Border Patrol cameras. It is likely that the group we spotted had traveled north in these washes. In fact, they were within 1/2 mile of Highway 92 when they were spotted by the Border Patrol camera. Once spotted, the guides knew their only chance was to return to Mexico via these deep washes. They didn't want to be hindered by a large group, so they told them to take another route, knowing that they would be apprehended. Of course, this means being returned to Mexico to try again later. This incident points to a weakness in a camera system that cannot spot intruders in the many deep washes in southern Arizona. Also, it must be looking at the right place at the right time if it is to spot them at all. Helicopters would have been a great assistance here, but none was available. In fact, helicopters are available to aid the Border Patrol less than 25% of the time.